basketball team. We have Emma Nelson, Ellie Young, and Lindsay Bach. We'll start off with Emma Nelson. She is escorted by Brandon and Adrian Nelson. Emma's plans after high school to play soccer at Casper Community College in Wyoming. Her most memorable game/moment is Bear River when we won in overtime. Her favorite team memory is senior dance at the retreat. Her advice to other players, always work hard no matter what. And coaches know Emma is not afraid of a challenge and has always played big despite never being the tallest on the court. She knows her role and gives her all. As a lone junior last year, she is authentic and resilient without a need to be in the spotlight. We will miss her toughness, her drive, and the way she walks when she is mad. Even I'll miss that too. And trying to keep it together. Let's hear it for Emma Nelson and her parents, Brandon and Adrian. All right, next up we have Ellie Young. Come on down, Ellie Young. She is escorted by her parents, Christina and Ryan Young. Ellie's plans after high school are to make money and attend Utah State, probably in the reverse order. Her most memorable game/moment is Westfield varsity away game this year. Her favorite team memory is kind of weird, but it's when Lindsay dislocated her shoulder in St. George. Her advice to other players are to make friends with everyone. Her coaches know Ellie's been loyal and steady in an often unpredictable season. She has picked up the game quickly and doesn't complain or make excuses when things get tough. She has been a great example of how character and a lot of speed can make all the difference. We enjoy her stories, especially the ones with harmless but questionable choices she and Lindsay makes. Sounds like we need to hear some of those. Maybe we don't, actually. Never mind. Let's hear it one more time. Ellie Young and her parents. Next up, we have Lindsay Bach. She is with her parents, Ken and Heather Bach. Her plans are to serve a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. She'll be serving in Iowa starting in July. Her most memorable moment is dislocating her shoulder in St. George or the hot dogs. Her favorite team memory, Kenley's team thinking they won the scavenger hunt. Sounds like a good story as well. Advice for other players, the game is temporary, but the friendships and lessons are forever. Coaches know Lindsay's time on the court was cut short just as it was beginning. She hasn't let that stop her from being an incredible teammate and positive influence. People are drawn to her charismatic and genuine personality. She embodies the culture and spirit we aim for in boxing and basketball. Also, she is a cool cousin. Not sure where that comes from, but she is pretty cool. All right, let's hear it for Lindsay Bott and her parents. Last but definitely not least, we have Hallie Wright. Hallie, come on down. She's escorted with her parents, Jared and Sherston Wright. Hallie's plans after high school are to play soccer for North Idaho College, then go on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Her most memorable game or moment is scoring a 3 against Bonneville and winning a prize at Ben Lowen for a left-handed layup. Her favorite team memory is going to St. George. Advice to other players, your happiness depends on what you focus on, so focus on the good. Coaches note, Hallie is the hardest worker in the gym, and you will most often find her with a smile on her face. Watching her return to basketball this year has been special. She is a tough defender and a problem in the open court. She is unselfish and builds up those around her. Tina says she wants a rematch in 5 years. All right, thank you, parents. Let's hear one last time for Hallie Wright. So thank you, seniors and parents, for your amazing dedication to our basketball program.
All right, Jared, we got just under 10 minutes left to go before tip-off. Senior night, good way to start things off. It'll be senior night for the boys as well. So I imagine I'm going to put some music on here real quick. We've got the band in the house, so it should be a good night. I don't like what the paper says about how this game's going to go, though. We'll talk about that more in a little bit.
Very good.
Clearfield Falcons. We want to remind you that both of these schools are members of the Utah High School Activities Association and support the statewide sportsmanship program, Raise the Bar. We encourage you to cheer for your team, but not against the competition. Please get rowdy, but do rowdy right. Okay, to start us off tonight, we'd like to honor our country. If you would all rise and face the flag. Tonight, our national anthem will be performed by Lucy Griffin, Adam Adele, and Kennedy Baird.
So proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, ladies. Couple of cheerleaders and student member coming in clutch. Thank you so much. All right, we would now like to welcome the starters for the Clearfield Falcons. Starting tonight, a junior, number 1, Sierra De La O. A senior, number 5, Jayla Kurz. And a senior, I believe it's her birthday, number 11, Isabel Glasgow. A senior, number 13, Bright Bernards. And a senior, number 24, Amari Schuler. The Falcons are coached by J.T. Schroeder.
We get this game started off with Clearfield winning the tip as number 11 drives in, working it around the top of the key. 3-point line tip, but there by Emma Nelson out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Emma Nelson. Got a few different starters in the game here tonight with the seniors. So glad they get that opportunity to show themselves on the court.
Quickly pulled out of the game there, though. Go senior night. The three-pointers made there by Clearfield. A lot of these girls out here on the court, don't know if you can see it on the computer or TV or whatever, but they have little sparkles in their hair tonight.
Must be something to do with senior night. I don't know. Either that or Valentine's Day coming up in a couple days.
Probably both.
That three-pointer was by Isabel Wyasket, and according to the announcer, it kind of sounded like it's her birthday today.
Happy birthday to her. Good tip there. Oh,
great save.
Good save. To Barber, who slows it down. Drives with the right hand, dishes it. Oh, that pass just a little bit too high there for Miles, excuse me.
Yeah, Wyasket made that three to start things off. She gets 3 of those a game.
Got to make sure if you're the Bees, keep her locked down as she goes for number 2. That time's a little
Wait
bit.
a minute, I'm looking at the wrong line. Not that many.
Right there, just a little bit further on the basket than what she thought she was. As Clearfield comes the other way, gets a foul called, blocking call there on Nelson, her first.
Yeah, Wyasket definitely one you got to keep your eye out on. Sierra De La O, another one, and position right there for Kearns. She gets about 6 a game, so.
Barber there a little bit high to Nelson as it's poked away there by Clearfield. Clear the ball up, throws it into the corner. Shot is up and airballed. Coming the other way is Barber. To right drives.
And scoops it in.
Looks like she may have gotten one of her hands taken away from her by Clearfield there, but no call. So I guess, according to the refs, no foul. Right nearly gets a steal there. Swinging around the top. Another three-pointer. That time just a little bit long. Rebound by Barber. And we're going to get a foul called. I'm going to guess this one's going to go against. Oh, my guess was incorrect. So, first team foul there for Clearfield. As they bring out the press to start the game. Bees get the inbound to Nelson. Nelson very good, dribbles across with their left hand, throws it to Nelson. Drives, there's going to be a foul called, blocking.
Probably going to be on Scholar, if I'm not mistaken. No. Kearns.
That was a 50% call there. There was 3 girls all ran into each other, and I guess you got to call something.
I don't know how she almost banked it from right there, but.
Tell you what, banking a corner three-pointer shot is probably one of the more difficult shots in the game, as Kearns gets a nice dish there. Lays it up with the right hand. He's trying to inbound it off the hands of right, and she turns around and gets a block.
That was a good recovery on that. Miles, nothing on that one except for the back of the rim.
Good pump fake there as number 13 Bernard is able to put that in with the right hand. We're going to get a timeout on the box elder side of things. I want to talk over.
It'll be a quick one. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
All right, Bees coming out of the timeout.
Sit inbound, they get it to Barber. Nearly goes out of bounds in the corner there. They gather it, throws it up there to 24 Wright, who's able to throw that off the back of the iron. Really gets away with the steal. And Clearfield come the other way. Pass into the corner there to Kearns. Kearns looking for the entry pass, gets it into number 24, Shoulder. They reset it back through Waistcoat. On top of the key, dribbles to the left hand. Gets a couple of screens there by her fellow teammates, picked up there by Nelson. Nelson gets called for the foul on the ground.
Nelson acts like she kind of got an ankle on that one right there. The trainer's on his way out.
Foul starts to 12. Emma Nelson. Officials timeout.
That is just something you do not want to see.
Not on senior night. Well, not any time, really, but walking off. Hopefully it's just a little stinger there that'll be all right.
Yates to check in for Nelson as she heads to the bench. As well as Madison Barber into the game. That ball tipped there by Wright. She's able to control it. She's coming down the far side. Pulls up her dribble, passes it to Barber. Barber directing traffic there for the Bees. She fakes the drive with the right hand, throws it there into Yates. Yates has it poked away, but is able to gather it in the corner. Back to Barber. Barber back to Yates off her left hand. And Clearfield coming the other direction. Waistcoat over the top to Key to Bernards. Bernards back to Waistcoat. Waistcoat dribbles the right hand. Pass it. And good ball movement there. De La O is able to finish with the right-handed layup as the Bees break the press rather easily. Yates into the game, uses the pivot foot, spins around, passes it to Wright. Wright drives, gets the foul called on the shot. She'll be going to the free throw line, shooting 2.
So that's Bryce's body shot free throw line. There for White. Yates, had the ball underneath, and great cut there by Marley Barber. Just missed her, pivoted around and did not see her coming through, but would have been a good, easy shot for Barber if we could have caught that one.
First free throw was high, arcing, and just a little bit too strong on that one.
We'll have Bryce adjust the rim on it. It'll be all right. See, just like that.
There you go. Second one's good. 50% on the night there for the Bees. Waistcoat crosses the timeline with the left hand, drives right in, and is able to get 2 points off of the layup. Inbounds and just ill-advised toss there, but good steal by Clearfield. Waistcoat dribbles underneath the legs, drives the left hand, and throws it out to Scholler. I believe that was just a 2-pointer.
Yeah, 2 points for Scholler on that one.
Good push there by Wright as she's able to get it to Yates.
Wright played that one very well. She waited until the defender committed to her, which left Yates wide open on the other side to take an uncontested shot.
The O's 3-pointer is just a little bit long. Tip there by Box Elder. Good save. As we're going to get a foul on Wright, trying to stop her from another transition point. Foul is called on number 13, Bernards. And in for the Bees is number 32, Jeffries, subbing in for Hallie Wright. Get the ball into Barber. Barber crosses the timeline, dribbles the left hand. Drives in, loses control of the ball, is able to collect it, and just a little bit slippery off the hands of the Bees coming Clearfield's way.
Yeah, looking at, I haven't seen the latest RPI rankings, but did not appear that Box Elder would get a home game. If there is, we will post that on our Beehive Sports Media Facebook page and let everyone know.
Clearfield playing some lockdown defense.
Clearfield's,
We're going to get an offensive foul.
we'll ask it with the foul on that, but Clearfield's one of the top teams in the state. So I want to say somewhere in the, I can't remember, last I looked it was somewhere around 6, I want to say.
Good for them. Talented team.
So they'll likely get a first round bye.
Box Elder working the ball around the 3-point line. We're going to get a travel called there. Jeffrey's looking for the ref to throw it to, finds her. And just like that, another Box Elder turnover. Come the other way is Clearfield. Good ball movement there, Clearfield, as Kearns will drive and throws just off the backboard a little bit too hard. Out on Jeffrey, stays with Box Elder, or excuse me, stays with Clearfield.
So far, only one Barber at a time on the court.
Clearfield's three is just a little bit long. Good rebound there by Nelson. She passes it to Barber. Barber will cross the timeline. The right hand passes it to right to Yates. Yates to Jeffries. Jeffries to Barber. Good ball movement. That shot's going to be a little bit strong. Rebounded there by DeLo. Long pass there for Clearfield is just off of her hands. Turnover, Box Elder basketball.
For Clearfield 32, Amica O'Connor. Into Box Elder for Bishop.
Bischoff checks into the game for Brooklyn Nelson as Boxer crosses timeline. Ball's tipped there by Waskett herself. She's been playing good defense, good pass, entry pass. Too strong off the backboard, rebound there by Bischoff. Bischoff to right, he'll push it. Gets caught in the corner, and Clearfield with another steal. Waskett coming the other direction.
Clearfield's playing it very good on defense. They're seeing, okay, where could this pass go to? And they're just getting in the way where, you know, that pass goes there, I'm going to get there first. And, you know, they're just playing very well, playing that 1-3-1 zone defense and shifting and moving very well on defense.
And as we sum up the first quarter, Box Elder is behind 20-5. Good defense there by Clearfield is to round out the first quarter. And we'll be right back.
I am Brent Gillis. I work here at Gillis Funeral Chapel. The beauty of prearranging your services, I know a lot of people say, oh, I can't do that. But if they realized how much that would take off the family that is grieving, and it freezes the cost. So in the future, they don't have to pay anything. We're here to help them and to make a difference in their lives.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership, we're your friends.
And your neighbors. We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
Serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
All right, quarter number 2. Bees with the ball to start things off. And great recovery there by Brielle Yates.
Good position at the right time. Just a good basketball skill to have. Good defense there by Wright. She's unable to come away with the steal. Clearfield coming the other way. We're going to get a blocking foul. That one is going to go against Bischoff. Into the game for Box Elders, number 21, Eva Miles. And number 10, Marley Barber. Coming in for Barber and Jeffries. Clearfield there gets a floater on the near side baseline. Box Elder works it across the top. Left hand dribble. That one's going to go off the foot of Clearfield. Get the O to be exact. Yates will come out of the game as Brooklyn Nelson will check back in. Set to inbound the ball is Ava Miles. Throws it to Wright. He gives it to Barber. Barber passes to Bischoff. Bischoff passes it to the wrong team. Come the other direction. Clearfield misses the right-hand layup. Rebounded there by Box Elder Ava Miles. Box Elder sets up the offense in the corner to Bischoff. Quick three-pointer is a little too strong. Rebounded by Bischoff himself. Gets the 2 points and then gets tripped. But hustles back onto the defense.
You know, they're contesting that three-point shot there that Barber took very well. One thing I think Barber needs to do is, you know, lean a little bit more to the basket, you know, and don't be afraid of that contact. I think if she should do that, she might end up shooting some free throws.
Ball again is just tipped there by Clearfield in the passing lane. Aceto will control the pass, or control the ball. And they reset the offense at the top of the key. Dribbling with the right hand cross over the left. Good entry pass there. We're going to get an and one coming for Christensen. Coming into the game for Box Elder is number 53 Yates. And coming out of the game for Box Elder is number 4 Bischoff. As Christensen's free throw is up and true. Barber across the timeline for Box Elder. Gives it to Wright. He drives with the right hand, loses control of the ball, and throws it away. Control there, coming the other way is Waistgate, 15-foot jumpers long, rebounded there by Yates, throws it to Barber. Barber, good defense there by Waistgate, who grabs the ball, but grabs more than the ball.
I think that's 2 on Wyaskett.
Well, the quicker the Box Elder can get her out of the game, probably the better.
Wouldn't hurt.
Right on top of the key. Crossover dribble, passes it. Well, Evans gets to Yates, misses the three-pointer just long.
Just barely long. Had great direction on it.
Tell you what, Wright has been playing some incredible defense.
Took that out of her hands.
Coming the other way, Barber gets the easy layup. Thank you to Wright's defense, ripping that ball out of Clearfield's hands. Mason coming the other direction. Gets a good screen there from Kano. And Christensen there is just able to knock down a three-pointer. Come the other direction, Box Elder will shoot one of their own. They have not been making those three-pointers tonight. Waistgate drives, left hand, hangs on the front of the rim there for a little bit, and then decides eventually to fall.
Lucky they didn't get an and one on that one.
Yeah, yes.
Created the contact, no call on it.
Barber drives to the baseline and just can't get that past her any other B. Box Elder will then call a timeout to try to slow Clearfield's momentum.
All right, we'll be right back after this timeout.
That Ski-Doo feeling presents the ultimate freedom. Introducing the 2020 Ski-Doo Deep Snow Sleds. The Ski-Doo sales event is on now. Visit your local dealer for details.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership, we're your friends.
And your neighbors. We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
Serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
All right, Clearfield to go with 4:17 left in the second quarter.
Gomez able to collect that ball. Gives it back up on top to Waistgate. He has the ball, loses control of the ball. Fakes the drive, passes it to Christensen for three. He's got it.
That's Christensen's second three here in just a little bit. Hey, finally, Ava Miles gets one. She doesn't even average one a game, and she's got 2 in the first half.
Sometimes it's the players you don't expect to step up all the time that will step up and give you a good game.
The other thing is, you know, maybe it's just not real consistent, just here and there. Waskett with the left hand on that one.
Good positioning on the offensive board. She's able to gather Waistgate. Barber will drive with the right hand. Crossover dribble back to Yates. Yates to right. Thinks about the three. Step passes to Barber. She will shoot her three. Throws it a little bit hard off the glass. Rebounded there by Thane. Then to Waistgate up to Christensen. Christensen will drive. Contact under the hoop. Gonna get a no call, but
I'm happy with a no call on that.
Yeah. Clearfield brings in just about a hockey substitution. They'll sub everyone except for Christensen back on the court. Delo sets inbound, poked away there by Barber. She just kind of throws it back inbounds to nobody's land. Ref said that ball was tipped. Entry pass there to Cedelo, cannot connect. Wright grabs the rebound, coming fast the other direction. She'll drive with the right hand, too strong off the glass, rebounded by Cedelo. Excuse me.
Caught the line on the way out.
Good hustle there by Kearns, just unfortunately can't gather it before she steps out of bounds. Set check into the game for Box Elder is number 53, Yates.
Got to respect the lack of the press at the way the game's looking right now.
As Box Elder working around the three-point line, just cannot connect on that three-pointer. Good rebound there for Troller. Delo comes the other direction, shoots a three. She gets ran into on the landing. Foul is going to be called against Box Elder, number 14, Brooklyn Nelson. And that'll send Delo to the free throw line, for 3 shots.
14. Brooklyn Nelson, that's your second.
First free throw is good. Second free throw is up and true as well. Into the game for Box Elder, Riel Yates and Madison Barber. Coming in for Brooklyn Nelson and Marley Barber.
Short.
Barber crosses the timeline, gives it up there to Miles. Miles gives it to right to the corner to Barber, and just can't control the ball as that goes out of bounds. Coming the other direction is De La O for Clearfield. Picked up in the timeline there by Barber. Right, again with the steal, coming the other direction. Layup, it drops.
It had to go down the toilet for that one.
Touched every part of the rim before finally deciding to go in.
And very slowly at that.
Yes. Good post move. Therefore, Bernards, we're going to call a foul on the ground, no shot.
Jeffries the foul.
Inbound.
Nice help there by Yates. Gets the foul. You know, Clearfield's been at that free throw line an awful lot.
They have indeed.
Box Elder's been there once.
We've got 5 fouls this quarter on Box Elder, Box Elder. 1 foul on Clearfield. That first free throw is good. Second free throw is up and good as well. Nothing at the bottom of the net.
Yeah, the aggressiveness of Clearfield, you know, that's what's getting them there. No call on that one.
Jeffries entry pass to Yates. Back to Jeffries. Passes to right drives, gets the ball blocked. Back to Jeffries. Jeffries drives, left-hand floater, leaves it short. Rebounded there by Kearns, who will get knocked down to the ground. Foul called on Box Elder.
Hallie Wright with the foul.
That will send Kearns to the free throw line. And she's now 3 for 3 tonight. Hopefully just gave her the announcer jinx. As the second one also was good. I guess I didn't. Coming the other direction is Box Elder. Right, passes it around the top. Miles controls it kind of. Pokes it back into Kearns, who dribbled the left hand to the far side. De La O entry pass. Pump fakes and up and under. Bernard is able to put that 2-point basket in.
You know, good fundamentals right there by Bernard's on that. I mean, and not just her, but all the Clearfield players. I mean, they shot fake, they pivot, they cross over, they step through. I mean, all that stuff just the way you're supposed to do it. You know, against Box Elder, and even if they don't take it on the first one, then, they just keep going, and finally Box Elder goes for it.
And unfortunate for Box Elder, there is another turnover. As that sideline is just getting very comfortably, the Box Elder is getting very comfortably close to that sideline. Barber picks up Clearfield there on the press. Good entry pass there for Clearfield. Left it short, and it'll stay with Clearfield off of Box Elder. De La O sets inbound. Throws it there to
somebody missed the coverage on that one, so.
And just like that, we'll go into halftime. Score is 16-45 for Clearfield. Clearfield's defense has really been the story of the first half for them. And Mox Elder needs, I'd say in the second half, key for them is to just take care of the ball a little bit more, limit their turnovers, and score some points.
Yeah, they scored better the second quarter than they did the first. They more than doubled their first quarter score. Only trouble is defense gave up 5 more than they did in the first quarter as well. So no room to spare on that, but hopefully things slow down a little bit for Clearfield out there, because if they keep this up, they're going to have a lot more than they had in the first game that we played. So.
Hey everyone, my name is Emily. I'm with Utah State, and we're going to be doing an Aggie ice cream eating contest. So we have
Put me in.
Yeah, I'm in. Give me the option for an ice cream eating contest.
Utah State's one of our sponsors, Brigham City campus. They should have told us this was happening. Man, I'd be all over that. I bet they don't have any leftovers.
No, not from the looks of it. The ice cream will be devoured. Curious on what flavors they decided to bring here for.
Yeah, you don't have to be in high school. So if you're a parent and you want to come down, go for it.
Looks as if we're also going to get quite the halftime show, as the cheerleaders have brought out a bunch of mats, making sure they're all hooked together right now. Quite curious on what this is going to look like. For those who are curious on the ice cream flavors, I'm no Aggie ice cream expert, but I do know they have Aggie Blue Mint down there, which happens to be maybe one of my favorite flavors. Now, I could be mistaken on this as well, but it looks like they have a peanut butter and chocolate ice cream as well.
They're not eating very fast.
Oh, they're more worried about the camera than they are about the ice cream.
Yeah.
We got a couple of young boys down there that are really going after it.
If they said they're from the Brigham City campus too, right?
Right.
Go down. Would you go down and try and find them and see if they want to come up for the Crumble Cookie halftime show? All right. Like it when our sponsors are here, so.
We are ready as soon as the music's ready. If you are eating ice cream, get out of the way so we can get this going.
All right, got cheerleaders coming. Got some music coming.
Except for the two in my hands. Who wants them? Right here. Okay.
They didn't look up here.
And I'm not a perfect throw, so here we go. All right, I have one spoon though. That's the problem.
All right, we'll be back here. We'll keep the cameras. Well, we're going to catch a quick commercial, then we'll catch the cameras on there, and we'll be back for half number 2. Kent's Market is your hometown grocery store meeting your everyday needs, whether it's fresh produce, quality meats, or a made-from-scratch bakery. Their excellent customer service will meet your needs, even at their pharmacy. Kent's has stores located in Brigham City, Tremont, Roy, and Clearfield. Check us out on Facebook or on our website, www.kentsgrocery.com. Oh, and don't forget, every Friday, it's Fritter Friday. All fritters are 2 for $1. Kent's Market, locally owned and operated.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U-State.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership, we're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
Serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
Kent's Market is your hometown grocery store meeting your everyday needs, whether it's fresh produce, quality meats, or a made-from-scratch bakery. Their excellent customer service will meet your needs, even at their pharmacy. Kent's has stores located in Brigham City, Tremonton, Roy, and Clearfield. Check us out on Facebook or on our website, www.kentsgrocery.com. Oh, and don't forget, every Friday, it's Fritter Friday. All fritters are 2 for $1. Kent's Market, locally owned and operated.
I am Brent Gillis. I work here at Gillis Funeral Chapel. The beauty of prearranging your services, I know a lot of people say, oh, but I can't do that. But if they realized how much that would take off the family that is grieving, and it freezes the cost. So in the future, they don't have to pay anything. We're here to help them and to make a difference in their lives.
That Ski-Doo feeling presents the ultimate freedom. Introducing the 2020 Ski-Doo Deep Snow Sleds. The Ski-Doo sales event is on now.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online. This is your U-State.
Well, welcome back to the second half of the Bucks Elder basketball game as they host Clearfield Falcons. Thank you for joining us as Clearfield will start the game, or start the half, excuse me, with a lot of passes around the three-point line. Eventually, we have a floater there by Waskett for the first 2 points of the half. Barber will bring the ball back across the timeline. We're gonna get
no call on the kick. Just out. Oh, I guess he did. He did late.
I guess it went out of bounds anyway. So starting the half for the Bees, it's going to be Yates, Wright. Oh, now they just all ran down the court on me. We got Yates, Wright, Barber,
Nelson and Miles.
Nelson Miles, thank you.
Now that was a great 2 points by Nelson back on the other end. Just pivoted around and kept the defender on her back and just nice, easy shot. So talking about earlier the fundamentals of Clearfield, and you know that was a good example of that same thing right there with Brooklyn Nelson.
Entry pass was tipped there, and control goes out of bounds, blocks other basketball. Rebounded there by Yates. Pass the ball around back to Barber. Barber to right. Right into Yates. The ball's poked away. Controlled there by Kearns up to Waistgate. He misses a left-handed layup. Rebound controlled by Nelson. Nelson to Marley Barber. Marley Barber hesitates across the timeline. Drives to the right hand. Picked up there by De La O. Ball's poked away. And a pass up to Bernards, who misses the layup. Grabs the rebound and is able to lay it back in.
Can't give him two tries from right there.
Right.
Has the ball.
There you go. Wright is able to get a pass down to Yates, who will draw a foul.
You know, good call from the official at half court. The official under the basket didn't blow the whistle. But, you know, the thing is on that, Yates had her shoulders past the defender, and the defender just kept pushing her farther and farther out of bounds, and at that point, you just can't do that.
Right. Well, speaking of Clearfield, hey, there's a three-pointer there.
Brooklyn Nelson, 5 points in the third quarter.
Brooklyn Nelson will claw her team back into this game as Clearfield brought a full-on hockey substitution. All 5 players are switched. Barber gets a hand on the ball as they try to throw it in to the post and just can't control it. Barber deep two-pointer, totals on the line, can't not connect. Rebounded there by Thane. Thane to Christensen. Christensen was caught across the timeline there to Gomez. Gomez entry passes tipped and Wright can control another steal. Her layup is no good. It goes crashing into the wall, no call. Gomez
Whole
controls.
bench sitting there yelling at the official right there.
Christensen will drive. And rebounded there by Philpott, I believe. So I would say her last name.
Yep.
Send her to the free throw line. Shooting 2. Set check in for the game is number 3 for Box Elder, Millie Barber, and for 53, Brielle Yates.
Well, 2 of the Barbers in the game at the same time. I don't think we had that in the first half, did we?
Not that I remember. Barber will cross the timeline, pass it to her sister, who will pass it to Wright. Right on top, Nelson controls the ball, back down into Nelson, who's in trouble, gets it out to Wright. Wright gets hit in the face, no call. Instead throws it over for a three-pointer, leaves that one just short as Eva Miles. Controlled by Clearfield, coming the other direction. Clearfield left-handed dribble, drive is can't get in the lane that time. However, Thane get in the lane, the turnaround jumper is no good. Got a foul on number 10, Thane. Said to inbound the ball is Wright, and inbounds it to number 3, Millie Barber. Back to Wright as she crosses the timeline. Passes it to Barber. Nelson back to Barber. To triplet sister Barber. Working around the top of the three-point line. Wright drives, kicks it back out to Miles. Miles to Barber. Barber to Nelson. Nelson to Barber. Barber back to Barber. Sure makes it convenient when there's multiple Barbers on the court. Lose control.
Short.
And that three-pointer is just going to lay short. Christensen for Clearfield passes to Gomez. Gomez three-pointer. That one will be long. Clearfield to grab the board, though. Back to Gomez on top. Drives to the right side of the court. Pass it to Philpott. Philpott. They just can't connect to Kano on that drive, and Barber will come the other direction with the missed right-hand layup. Wright saves it, but unfortunately saves it out of bounds. That ball will be coming Clearfield's direction.
Now we got them all 3 in the game at the same time. Madison, Millie, and Marley.
They don't say those names 3 times fast together, and you'll get a little tongue twister there. But I can only imagine it's pretty fun to play with your 2 other sisters on the basketball court. As Clearfield there just can clean up their own rebounds. That'll be 2 points there for Kano. Jeffries tries to drive and just lose their footing. No, we're going to get a foul called. That one is going to go against
Philpott.
Philpott on the block. Barber set to inbound it. Throws it to her sister who launches 3. No good. Jeffries.
That was a pass.
Board. There you go.
Yeah, that's an assist.
Give her an assist. Christensen the other direction. Nearly got that one tipped, but controlled by Thane. Thane to Philpott. Philpott drives, leaves out short. Rebounded by, I believe that one's Thane. Loose ball there, controlled by the Barbers. 3 layups just not good. But
we just might be back to the Bryce's Body Shop free throw line here.
Foul called there on number 3, Destiny Gomez.
Number 3, Millie Barber at the Bryce's Body Shop free throw line too. So
Her first free throw is up and touches the bottom of the net. Free throw is good. Second free throw is up, and that one is good as well.
She needs to be at the Bryce's Body Shop free throw line more often.
No kidding. That cuts the lead down to 30.
Nail biter.
It's a true nail biter there. Jeffries called for the fouls. She came around the back end, got part of the arm as well as going for the ball. Fourth team foul on the Falcons. Philpott grabs the ball, works it up to Christensen. Christensen passes it into Thane. Thane back to Philpott. Philpott to Christensen. Christensen drives, 15-foot jumper is short, but Philpott's able to grab the rebound and throw it off with the left hand off the back board and in.
You know, that size makes a little bit of difference. Philpott in there at 6 foot. Bees don't have anybody. I guess Yates is a couple inches shy, but
Gomez's 3-pointer there is left long. Another rebound there with Philpott, and she just turns around and those little baby hooks are good. Keeps them true. Barber crosses the timeline, throws it to her sister Barber, who drives with the left hand, ball gets poked away. That's Jeffries. Jeffries thinks about the 3-pointer, pulls it down, passes cross court to Yates. Yates will launch the 3-pointer, leaves it short. Long rebound to Gomez. Gomez will cross the timeline with the crossover dribble. Picked up by Barber. Swing it over to Christensen to Philpott. Philpott back to Gomez. Gomez in the near corner. Entry pass there to Kano. Kano working on Yates. Passes to Gomez. Gomez will reset the offense. And that ball just cannot be controlled on the pass to Thane. Thane dribbles it out of bounds.
okay, question for you, Jared. The crowd we have behind us right now, do we call that the Coach Bound fan club, or do we call that the Bryce's Body Shop fan club?
That is a good question. I think we should call it the Bryce's Body Shop fan club.
I think we need to call it both.
Call it both. I like the sound of it.
You know, I'd hate for Coach Bound to get upset with us and think we're not on her side.
We're going to get a foul called there on Philpott on the block as number 14, Brooklyn Nelson, tries to drive, gets cut off there, goes to the free throw line, shooting 2.
So Bryce's Body Shop free throw line. We're on the wrong stream here. We're on the boys game instead of the girls, so we're giving the boys sponsors a little extra here tonight.
Gomez across the timeline. That's going to be a backcourt violation. Instead, they'll just let the ball go out of bounds. As Anderson sent inbound the ball at the end of the third quarter.
All
Bees
right.
down 25-61.
We'll be back right after this.
That Ski-Doo feeling presents the ultimate freedom. Introducing the 2020 Ski-Doo Deep Snow Sleds. The Ski-Doo sales event is on now. Visit your local dealer for details.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership, we're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Just realized we haven't had Bryce. I've seen the thing flash on the screen, but I never looked at it. And hopefully Bryce doesn't thump me. At least he's sitting right behind me, so he is not seeing it at home.
There you go. Benefits.
Shout out to his mother, who's probably watching it, though.
We're going to get the ball tipped around and tipped out of bounds there by Wright. She's completing her case to the official. The officials don't give way, though, as they'll keep it Clearfield direction. We now have an official coming over to the scores table. Don't know what that was about. But looks like not much changed. Downbound the ball, coming Clearfield's direction. Underneath spin and no good for Cano. And Philpott another offensive rebound.
You know, she's just sitting there, 5-6 inches over the top of Miles, and she had position. Double whammy.
Right now on the court for Box Elder, we have Bischoff, Wright, Anderson, Nilsson, and where's the fifth one?
Miles.
Miles. Oh, man. And Yates will check into the game here for number 14, Brooklyn Nelson. Bucks are running the full court press. Anderson presses Gomez full court. And ball poked away there by Bischoff. Cannot control. Gomez passes it into the corner. Entry pass back to Gomez. Gomez going to work. Cannot connect on the left hand. Shot. Wright comes in the direction to Anderson. Anderson to the corner to Yates. Yates to Wright. Wright dribbles a couple dribbles to the right hand. Passes around the top of the three-point line. Entry pass there to Yates. Can't control. We're going to get a foul called, though. Foul is going to be on number 3, Gomez. Checking into the game for Clearfield is number 20, Brooklyn Plant. Anderson will inbound it there to Miles, who cannot connect. Rebounded by Philpott. Oh, Boxer just missed an assignment there on Plant. Just checked into the game with an easy 2 points.
Yeah, that was a giveaway right there on that one.
Top. High post. Anderson has the ball poked away right. Will just strip it right back. Pass it to Yates, and that'll be poked out of bounds by Gomez. Kenzie Jeffries set to check into the game. Checking in for number 21, Ava Miles. Right, inbounding the ball near corner. And we'll get Gomez checking out of the game for Clearfield. Into the game for Clearfield is number 12, Hoaxie. Right, inbounds the pass there to Barber. Barber back to right. Right dribble in the corner. Long three-pointer is no good. Ball controlled there by Yates. Strong rebound. Back to Barber. Barber to Jeffries. Jeffries passes it high post to Yates. We're going to get a foul called there. Probably on Brooklyn Plant for the push. Right, grabs the inbound pass and gets the 12-foot floater to fall. Come the other direction is Schmidt for Clearfield. Picked up out three-quarter court there by Wright. Across the timeline, we're going to get a foul called there on Wright. Schmidt wanted that foul called a lot earlier. And coming into the B for the Bees is number 41, Grace Dooley. Checking in for number 4, Cora Bischoff. Clearfield inbounds it into the backcourt. Looks around the top. Into the corner to Philpott. Philpott drives. Can't connect on the 5-footer.
And just so everybody might notice, the game clock continues to tick down. Mercy rule in play. Hey, there we go. Official knocked it down.
Athletic official there. He's able to get up and knock the ball down. We're going to give this to Clearfield. As Plant set to inbound the ball. Plant has a hard time getting in, but eventually gets to Philpott. Picked up there by Schmidt. Schmidt up court to Hoxie. Hoxie gives the right hand back to Schmidt. Schmidt to Philpott. Philpott picks up a dribble top of the key. Down to the corner to Hoxie. Can't. Leaves that 3-point long. Dooley rebound. Come the other direction is Bischoff. Or excuse me, not Bischoff. Barber, who decides to throw it to the official. Unfortunately, the official is not really on either one's team. However, I do also have experience throwing the basketballs to the officials rather than to your team. Clearfield will cross the timeline. Folksy controlling the dribble, passes it there to Mills. Mills will travel with the ball. Turnover, box under basketball with 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the game. Jeffrey sets inbound. Will inbound it to Marley Barber, who crosses the timeline with the crossover dribble. There. 3-pointer there for Jeffries is good. As Coco Jensen is into the game. We're going to get a timeout for Clearfield.
And they'll stop the clock for that one.
Stopping the clock at 1:17 left in the game.
All right.
65-34 is your score.
We'll be right back.
Kent's Market is...
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
Oaksley set to inbound the ball here for Clearfield. Yates, Boxler stand with the full court press. Jeffrey's able to get the steal into Yates. Yates turnaround, couple footer is good as we're going to get seniors back into the game here for Box Elder. Number 22, Lindsey Bott, and number 5, Ellie Young. Check back into the game for the final minute as Box Elder will call off pressure. Clearfield walks across the timeline. They're able to get that ball in for 2 points. Come the other direction is Barber. Barber passes it around and it's eventually turned over. Tossing back down the court is Jensen and Barber. They're holding Dooley on top. Gets passed, and that's going to go to Box Elder.
I think it should have gone the other way, but I don't think it's going to affect the game.
I don't think it's going to affect the game at all. We got 30 seconds left. 31-point lead there for Clearfield. Jensen crosses the timeline. Works it to Young. Young to Dooley. Dooley will launch her three-pointer. That leaves a little bit strong. Ball controlled there for Clearfield. That'll probably do it for this game as Clearfield will just elect to dribble the ball out. Barber not giving him much space. As they're working on the three-point line at the buzzer, she'll launch a three-pointer, and that'll be game. Box Elder goes down 67-36 on senior night.
That's better than it was at Clearfield, so we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business.
Alrighty, yeah, 67-36 in this game. It was 70-26 at Clearfield, so a little better. Please log back in. We'll be right back for the boys coming up here in about a half hour.
I am Brent Gillis. I work here at Gillis Funeral Chapel. The beauty of prearranging your services, but if they realized how much that would take off the family that is grieving, and it freezes the cost. So in the future, they don't have to pay anything. We're here to help them and to